落ちた競合飛べないカラス
What's up, YouTube? It's Blackwing here, and guess what? I just went 8-1 and won the regionals with Blackwings. This is insane because Blackwings haven't won regionals in 13 years. Yes, you heard that correct. In 13 years we have been cursed, but now finally we got our victory. Yeah, my matchups were against Kashtira, Pearly, Wangwishal, Rescue Ace, Labyrinth, and actually one Blackwing Mirror. The only player who I lost to or matchup was against one Pearly. I misplayed a little bit, but it is what it is, and I still won, so that's insane. But yeah, let's go to the deck now. So obviously we run 3 Simoons. He's your starter. You really need him. Yep, 3 of him. Next up we have 3 Shamals, and yep, Shamal. Some people like to play only 2 and 2 Black Feather Whirlwinds, but I enjoy playing 3 because 3 Shamals, then you have always something to discard for Simoon's cost, and also Shamal plus Black Whirlwind is already combo, so yeah, I enjoy him at 3. Then we have 3 Sadris, and yep, you could almost say that Sadri is the superior starter, but yeah, I really enjoy playing 3 Sadris, and I think everybody's playing 3 Sadris. Then 3 Vadas, and yep, Vada just helps you go to that Black Winged Dragon, and is really good. Next up for the one-offs, I played 1 Zephyrus, I think pretty basic, you just send it off Vada. 1 Gale, and Gale was actually the MVP monster of the deck. And the reason for this was that I got dimensional shifted multiple times when I went first, like after side decking. And with Gale, I could still end up on King Kaliuga. I can have a combo here that shows you how you do it. But yeah, that was just insane. And yeah, also when going second, Gale just, you know, halving monsters attacks and like multiple times, and it's really great, really great. So Gale, it was the MVP for the tournament. Then we have 1 Steam. It obviously helps you go into King Kaliuga and do some nice token plays. 1 Harmadan, you need those level 2 in the deck, so you can send them with Vada. 1 Shagna, and Shagna was also really nice. In my theory, you know, this card kind of replaces the second Black Feather Whirlwind, so yep. Then we have 1 Chinook, and it's also like an effect veiler that you can use in a damage step because it modifies attack, so that's nice. Yep, also a level 2, you need it for Vada. And then for the last monster we play 1 Assault Synchron, and Assault Synchron was mainly just the bridge for the small worlds. I never kind of drew this into a hand, what I can remember that it was like really good. Yeah, but it's mainly there for the small world. And the next card is obviously small world, so yep, just gives the deck a lot of consistency and works really well. Yep, not much more to say about that. And with this deck you can small world really well because or with your hand traps as well. So that's nice. You can always change a hand trap to starter. Next card we have 3 Black Whirlwinds. Really great card. Also gives the deck a lot of consistency. Some people are only playing 2, and that is okay if you're playing like a heavy side engine in the deck. For example, Horus or Bestials, then that works really well. But if you are playing more pure or, you know, Kaliuga, you can definitely play 3, and that is, you know, it works. For the next card, more consistency, Pot of Prosperity. I was probably almost like a little bit shocked that this still didn't get hit in the TCG because of their rarity collection. It would have been or it would have made complete sense for Konami to limit this card or hit it like a little bit, but it's still at 3, so yep. 3 Pot of Prosperity is really great card to dig for those starters or side deck cards and so on. And 1 Black Feather Whirlwind, and as I just said a little bit earlier, I used to play this actually first at 2, then at 3, then at 2, and now at 1. So yeah, I believe the 1 Shagna is kind of like a Black Feather Whirlwind in a way, where usually this card, you only activate this obviously after you have Synchro Summoned something big to the field, so that already means that Shagna will be alive because you will have a monster that has over 2000 attack on the board. And usually the kind of card that you summon back with this card is Vada, meaning that Shagna is just basically a Vada, a level 2 tuner that you can special summon as well. And Shagna enables you to play through Nibiru, so that's nice, and this card doesn't that well. So yeah. Then for the kind of hand traps in the deck, we play 3 Ash Blossoms. I think this is pretty basic stuff. Yep. And with Small World you can also exchange these to kind of starters, so that's nice, or semi-starters. Then we play 3 Infinite Impermanences. I think this is also pretty basic, really great hand trap. And for this event I was actually debating on should I play 3 Effect Veilers in the main deck or 3 Droll and Lockbirds, because it heavily depends on what kind of meta I was expecting to play against, and for this event I decided to go with 3 Droll and Lockbirds instead. And as a spoiler alert, the Effect Veilers went to the side deck. But yeah, Droll and Lockbird, I really enjoy this card in the main deck. It was really good because I didn't know that well what I was supposed to play against on my matchups, so I felt pretty secure with this, so that I at least don't lose against some. I lose the die roll and go against Vanadium and they just like auto win because I don't have Droll and Lockbird in my main deck. Yeah, and like stupid like Dark World FTKs or whatever. So yeah, I went for Droll and Lockbird, and I think Droll and Lockbird was the better card for the event, so I made the correct decision. Alright, and then for the last 2 cards, Raider's Wing and the Phantom Knight rank up Magic Launch. And yeah, these cards basically enable you to do Kali Yuga, and yeah, my theory is to always like play a deck that can go first, and yeah, in my opinion, to kind of dedicate to only 2 spots for an insane going first turn that basically is most of the time auto win. I think that's the correct way to play the deck. I know a lot of people disagree and they don't want to play Kali Yuga, but yeah, I also have this kind of book called Road of the King made by Patrick Hoban, and I can make put here some nice quotes that he had said about like how you should deck build. You can pause the video if you want. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, the last 2 cards of the main deck, Raider's Wing and the Phantom Knight Magic Launch. Then let's go to the extra deck. So the extra deck we have 1 Storm the Wicked Wind. Usually you want to send Steam with this to the graveyard, but you can send basically whatever you want. In some hard situation you can send Zephyros and, you know, make this a level 4, you can attack or something, and this is also a Go Guardian, so it's also really crucial to remember that usually you can make, you know, Full Armor Master quite easily with this, even though you don't have like extenders. You can just attack over something and then take their monster and then make Full Armor Master. So that's something you need to remember, because that actually comes quite handy sometimes. But yeah, 1 Warrior Storm. 1 Natung, burns for 800, really great card in time. Enables you to normal summon a second time. Yep, pretty basic and really good. 1 Raikiri. I think this card is just one of the main reasons I really like playing Kali Yuga, because this is a card you can just spam the whole field, and if they don't do anything, you can just summon this and like play effect, and you know they have to negate obviously. Then you know you can bring Hawk the Joe, summon this back, and play its effect again. And if they negate it, then you know you can go forward, go to Boral Savage Dragon, and like play a Black Feather Whirlwind, special summon this again, and play effect if you have monsters again, other Blackwing monsters. So you know you can just pop so many cards with this and eat so many interruptions. It's a really nice card. But yeah, mainly though for the Kali Yuga combo, because you need level 7s. But really great card otherwise as well. 1 Hog the Joe, you know, his only thing is to bring back Raikiri, but sometimes he might be good at some other things. The main thing to remember is that he's warrior, so if you're underneath some kind of strange floodgate, remember he's not a Winch Beast, you can special summon him. So yeah, that's nice. Then we have 1 Black Winch Dragon, and this was quite insane or interesting, because I actually, when the new release first came, I was just like, or support first game, I was just like, oh no, do I really have to play Black Winch Dragon now? But the more I play this, the better it actually has become when going second, because this card burns so much damage, and like nobody plays anything on this, because obviously like it's not the best card to drop your interruptions on, but this card is just really great, so I really like it. Then we have 1 Draco Berserker of the Tenyu, and this card is just obviously super great going through fields. when the Vanquish player plays effects in the hand, you can just banish them, and if somebody plays Bistras, you can just banish them from the hand. And yeah, easily enables OTKs with Black Winch Dragon. First you just burn them and drop their monsters attack. After that you go for Dragon Berserker, you know, attack. They take a lot of damage. Dragon Berserker gains the attack, the original attack, not the like attack that you just attacked over, and then you can attack over again something else. So yep, it's pretty great card. Then Burrowed Savage Dragon usually do make this at the end of the combo, you know, get that Link monster and protect your Kali Yuga combo. One Full Armor Master, pretty great if you need to go second or against some decks, for example Wanderese, this is like an auto win almost. Like. Then 2 Black Winged Assault Dragons, usually you only really need 1, but when you're going second you usually want to have 2, because when going second, if you cannot win the duel, it's nice to leave 2 at the on the field, and then, you know, just passing and your opponent is, you know, able to play like 1 or 2 monster effects until they burn themselves to death. So yep. 1 Arsenal Falco, yep, needed for the Kali Yuga combo. 1 Kali Yuga, obviously, really nice. 1 Wise Tricks, yep, needed for the Kali Yuga combo. Also, at some points, this card is really good because you can like get, for example, if Vada gets negated, you can still access the Zephyrus easily by making this. 1 Rusty Bardish accesses the rank up cards, and 1 Darkness Metal Dragon of Dark Steel. This card was also really good because, as I mentioned, I got shifted so many times, or 3 times when going first, and because of this card and Gale, I could still end up on Kali Yuga. So yeah. Then for the side deck, I actually think that side deck wasn't that great, it wasn't that perfect, but let's go through it anyways. So 3 Nibirus, I think it's pretty mandatory in this format, Unchained and like all combo decks and so on. I was thinking that if I have like Nibiru and some hand trap or Droll, you know, I should be pretty fine with the combo heavy decks. Then, as I said, 3 Effect Veilers, because this should be like Droll Lockbirds, obviously, but Effect Veilers went to the side deck instead, and Droll Lockbirds to the main. I actually don't like playing like Effect Veilers in the side deck, because it's not such an impactful card in the side deck, and I would like to side deck more like impactful cards, but the impactful card would be Droll Lockbird, but now, this time it went this way around. So yeah, this is still really good against Rescue Ace and other decks, so yep. Then for the one-off we played 1 Radiant, because of Pearly, you know, you can just search this with Small World and put it on top of their Noir, so yep. Then for some back row removal, so basically Lightning Storms and Harpy's Feather Duster, basically for Labyrinth and decks like that, yeah. Then this was kind of an odd one, so I played Book of Eclipse, 2 Book of Eclipse, so my idea here was that, you know, obviously it's pretty good against Rescue Ace, it's pretty good against Kashtira, Tearlaments, and yeah, so on. Pearly also, because you can, if they do not have the Ash Blossom, you can just change this to the rank up card, Pearly Leap, and then, you know, they're unable to go to Nor, so that was the idea. Then I played 1 Call by the Grave, just 1 going first, but I don't think I drew this ever when going first, so yeah. And then 2 evenly matched. These were supposed to be triple tactic talents, but then I last minute panicked and changed these, but these cards didn't matter at all, because I never saw them, so yeah. Alright, so that was a deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please comment them down in the comment section below, as always, you know. Yeah, and if you're a member, you know, this was a huge getting Blackwings winning regionals, you know, so thank you for everybody who has been supporting me during the years. If you have been a member, if you have been watching my videos, like this is one little like peak, because the 13-year-old curse has been destroyed, you know, getting Blackwings to the kind of top again to the list. So yeah, if you want to see how the deck evolves though now from here on out, you know, forward, you can become a Platinum member or Diamond member and support me, and you get to see my list first and what I think and how the deck evolves, and you get to see exclusive combo videos and so on. So if that sounds interesting, you can click from the description down below and join. Alright guys, but that was it. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'm out.
それでも 一人じゃなくなったあいつは強いよ。